Sun's coming up, must be time to go for a really long run. And we've both got our new shoes on. How are your shoes? Yeah, I feel very springy. Look at our lovely clouds this morning. Suffering a bit of new shoe pain, which is quite common. Balls on my feet feel like they're not getting enough blood flow, so I've got to keep scrunching my toes to try and relieve it. We're only 4 miles in. Got to stop and adjust the laces, I think. See if I can loosen up the front. Well, let's see. It's just tight here. Are you running fast on purpose?
I'm not running that.
You're running about 8:40 pace.
It's 35.99.
Oh, just pause for a little foot break. Or a bit sore. I mean achy, nothing bad, no blisters or anything. The shoes will conform to my feet soon. Anyway, this is turnaround point 13.1. Meaning, if I don't cut miles on the way back, it'll be a full marathon. 2012, Deep and I both qualified and ran Boston Marathon. I was hoping to maybe run close to a 3-hour marathon for the first time, but Boston that day, instead of being its normal 50 degrees, was 87 in the middle of the race. So I ran way too fast and hit the wall pretty badly. I can remember at mile 23, way off my pace, just thinking, well, the faster I run these last 3 miles, the faster it'll be over. And to be honest, I'm remembering that feeling right now. 3 to go. Should make it. Not very enjoyable. Up the hill to 25. There it is. Oh, 26.2. 3 hours, 49. I think the shoes are fast, but they're a bit of a nightmare in terms of how tight they are. Just finished the full 26.2 marathon, slow pace. I'm definitely feeling a bit foggy. Just makes you feel sleepy, but it's an interesting time to try and test some blood sugar and blood ketones. Let me see if I can only have to spike myself once, ideally. So this is blood sugar. Normal blood sugar is about 100. So if you eat, blood sugar would go up to 120, 130, 140. If you eat donuts, it might get to 160. If you're diabetic, it would be very high. 200s can be very dangerous, I think. Anyway, up there is very high. Ketones, on the other hand, is if you're low blood sugar, but you're burning fat for energy, you will start to make more ketones. So low-level ketosis starts about 0.5 millimoles. And if you were normally eating lots of carbs, you wouldn't even be that high. So, got to spike my finger first. Just make sure it's got some blood. So there we have our ketones. I am at 1.1, but surprisingly, my blood sugar is at 108. So I went out this morning, at 6 a.m. I had a pint of water with a little bit of electrolyte in, but no sugar, just the minerals. Ran for 3 hours and 49 minutes, plus a bit more for my feet. So I was out for about 4 hours. I've come back at a 108 blood sugar and also a 1.1 millimoles for ketone. And so I am in ketosis at the end of that long run, which is exactly what we want. So there's my widest point of my foot. In the Saucony that I've been running in, you can see that this is a very good fit
The Nikes though. Ooh, see that gap there? That has been a problem. I just don't know if these shoes are going to work for my feet. It's track day, but we're not taking the Nikes. These are going back up for sale, and I'm going to try a larger size, not in the Flyknit. But for now, back to the Sauconys. Ready for another track session? See, the track is its normal, windy and foggy self.
I just finished my intervals. Deepa's just finishing up her last one. That's our last fast interval. I ended up doing 11 miles at 7:19 pace today. That's good. How was it?
It was good. But it was stop after that. No. We go down.
I wanted to stop as well. I was like,
But really, I'm a foot back.
yeah.
That was
So
good.
yeah, we both got our foot pods on today.
Oh, I got only got.
Fastest 5k and 10k. Good. Yeah, I got to the first couple of intervals. I was like, oh, I'm definitely feeling a bit tired. So, well, I can do one more. I can do one more. I was like, can I do one more? Yes, I can do one more. I just kept doing that until I got to 10.
It's okay, after 5. That 5, they go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it is hard. It's mentally hard. But I have to say, the first time this morning, I woke up thinking, oh no, I've got to do the running.
That's sad.
Which is okay, but that's getting to that point of being a bit overtrained, and then we need to take a few days off and come back fresh. I'm going to try for 14.5 miles today. Let's see. Whew, 14.5. Oh, nice. Sub 140 half marathon. What was your overall pace?
9:07.
9:07. That's 4-hour marathon pace. Well, a little under. Not bad.
It was very.
Yeah. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. Another week in the bag and just 7 to go. Countdown is really getting close. 70 miles for me. I was surprised by that because actually I thought last week was heavy. This was even more. Faster pace, lower heart rate. Everything's good. VO2 max is up a little bit. Weight didn't lose any more. Marathon prediction, well, it's actually better, 3:24, even though I had to adjust my numbers because my heart rate just doesn't go as high as apparently it did last year. We're going to have to do a treadmill test to see what max heart rate is. Deepa's holding steady on her miles, but her pace has improved a little. Heart rate's about the same. So again, everything is pretty much equal or better for her. And she gets a prediction breaking 4 hours for the first time. 3:58 possibilities. You just need to be careful that we don't get a little tired, overtrained, and worst case would be to get a cold. So just got to be careful on that. Big frustration of this week, Nike shoes. They are fast, but they hurt my feet, and I haven't been able to find a solution yet. I'm actually more shoes in this week, so we'll see if it gets any better.